Hi everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnicht Buick GMC Sports Update. Jaguars signed Blake Bortles. That was the right thing to do, I think, and I think that they basically signaled that when they let him have that wrist surgery. He said Saturday night that after 2 more weeks he expects to be 100%, and he's been throwing 3 days a week, and he's headed to California once again to work on some quarterback skills out there at that quarterback camp. It's a good move for him to continue to do that. You know, he's continuing to improve. A lot of people want to give Bortles a really hard time. Obviously, he played hurt all last year. His teammates love him. His coaches really like him a lot. And the one thing he has not done is shown the ability to win games coming back, you know, in the fourth quarter. And that's the one thing that quarterbacks are judged on, you know, fourth quarter, either game tying or game winning drives. And Blake really, I think the answer there might be 0. But, you know, you can criticize him all you want for that Buffalo game in the playoffs. But listen, the coaches knew Buffalo was not going to score in that game. They were willing to win the game 17-6, or as they won it 10-3. They knew a whole different kind of game was happening in Pittsburgh, and that's why they had a very different kind of game plan as well. Now the Jaguars are at the Combine in Indianapolis, looking at players, basically, you know, getting some of the measurables, getting an idea. But the guys they're interested in, they'll bring them in, they'll go to the pro day, they'll have much longer interviews. But this is you know, kind of a starting point for a lot of teams, and maybe to catch somebody might catch their eye that they haven't been thinking about. The big thing is obviously free agency that's coming up March 12th. You can sign players March the 14th. So what do they look at first? Well, they told us at the Combine that ARob's going to be a Jaguar next year. Now, whether it's a franchise tag or he signs a deal, they said that they have the money and that's going to happen. ARob Colvin, they said they have money for him, but Colvin may be a little bit too rich for what the Jaguars are willing to pay for a slot corner. As good as he played last year, and that's great for him, contract year, he probably wants to be a standalone corner out there and make that big time money, but the Jaguars may not be willing to pay that. Paul Posluszny, sign the guy, okay? I don't care what it's for. It's not going to be a bajillion dollars, but he is effective, a great teammate, great locker room guy, still a very productive player, not the kind of guy, we've seen this too many times with the Jaguars, where they let a guy like that go play somewhere else just for a measly $500,000 or whatever it is that would really just take him to keep here. Posluszny's the kind of guy the Jaguars need on this team right now for the continuity between what they did this past year and what they hope to do in maybe the next couple of years as well. It should be interesting. Look for, I think, offensive line in free agency, maybe wide receiver, but picking 29th in the draft, you should be able to get a player, pass-catching tight end, somebody who can step in and be an impact player for you in year 1. I'm Sam Kavaris, and that's the Buick GMC Nimnicht Sports Update.